Hey everybody, welcome back to Active Player Network and Gen Con 2018. I'm Ann Richmond, your community manager, here again with the ever-impressing Molly, who is just hitting us with one game after another that messes with our perception in all sorts of interesting ways. So, Pandasaurus, in this case, is working with illusions. So tell us a little bit about how this works with this game.
Oh, right. So this is Illusion. This is Wolfgang Warsch. This is the same designer as The Mine. So this is a small game follow-up to The Mine. So in this game, incredibly simple. All you are doing is grabbing one of these guys.
Yep.
Getting the color. In this case, it's red. So then you are trying to place cards in ascending order that has the most amount of red, exactly. So you can do this. We may think, okay, well, I don't know if this one was necessarily placed correctly, so I'm going to try to put it here or maybe in the middle. Then at any point, if you think somebody put the wrong card in, you can call shenanigans, and the cards will be flipped over to reveal what the correct percentage was.
And this is so crazy because each one of these cards is basically created and built to mess with your mind and make you think one is more or less. So people are probably biting their nails over this and it's down to the wire.
Completely, and it can be so tricky because there are a lot of these that are actually the exact same percentage. So that's a super fun moment where you're like, I don't understand, like what could it possibly be? And then you're like, oh no. Yeah.
And so what happens once you figure it out? Does that person, are there points? Like what are we trying to do?
So say if I called shenanigans, I would get a point there, and then if the other person was correct, they would get a point and moves from there. And it goes on until somebody wants to call somebody out.
Okay.
So of course you could do it forever, but most likely you're like, I really don't think those colors are correct. So
as you're moving through these illusions and figuring out what is correct and what's not, how do you keep score?
So the person that wins that point will actually take that arrow.
Okay, so if it's the person who called...
Right, the person that called shenanigans, if I am correct and there was something wrong with this, then I will get it.
Okay.
If there's not something wrong with it and it's pristine, the other person will get the point.
And how many arrows do you need?
So it's up until 3 arrows. So the first person to get 3 ends the game.
We could just start playing right now. That's crazy. I mean, that's the simplest rule.
It is the simplest rule.
You never know, because you're not going to ever lay them out the same way and compare the same ones each time, and you'll be looking at different colors because we have different arrows of different colors.
Exactly, and there's so many of these, and they're just crazy.
It seems like this is the perfect thing to like pull out in line at a con or maybe at lunch at work with your friends.
Right, because anyone can play this game. I mean, it is that game, similar to The Mind. No one is going to be freaked out, but everyone is going to like it.
Yeah, that's so nuts. Well, thank you so much for telling us a little bit more about this. When are people going to be able to get their hands on this?
So this will be out in September.
Okay. In September, we're going to try Illusion, everybody, and I want to hear what you all think about trying not to go blind and crazy with this incredible game here. Thank you so much, Molly.
Thanks so much.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us here on Active Player Network. Now it's your turn to get the game because we're going to be giving away a copy. You can take a look at the info below the video for how you can enter for your chance to win. If you liked the video, please go ahead and subscribe to us on YouTube at youtube.com/ActivePlayerNetwork. Make sure you don't miss out on blogs, and giveaways by heading over to our Facebook fan page, facebook.com/ActivePlayerNetwork, and hitting the like button. Join our discussions on Twitter at ActivePlayerNet and follow our antics on Instagram at ActivePlayerNetwork. We'll see you next time on Get the Game. Play on.